Happy evening. Happy evening, everyone. Welcome to Super 70 English Series Day 8. First of all, a big thank you to all your wonderful participants for your constant support and dedication. Your presence every day keeps this journey so powerful. And don't forget, for those who stay consistent, a mentor has a special gift for you all. With that, it's my pleasure to welcome our trainer, Ms. Kamila Parveen, a passionate sustainable living enthusiast, entrepreneur of illegal, active community voice, and now a life empowerment coach, life skill trainer, and fashion consultant. Let's give her a warm virtual applause and welcome Ms. Kamila.
Thank you, Miss Kidar. Sending a lot of blessings and regards to all of y'all, especially to the team. And thank you for this wonderful platform. Yeah, it's Super 70 and this is day 8 and Kamila here. A special appreciation to all of the participants here because this is something, exclusively for y'all. This is your time. And please appreciate yourself on my behalf for sparing this time exclusively for yours. This 30 minutes is just going to be us. And I'm sure we're going to make a blast out of it. So, what do you all think is parenting? Before that, I just want on a note, I just want to let you all know. It'll be nice if you can interact, and if you all wanted to unmute, please raise your hands so that the co-host will, unmute yourselves. It'll be really nice if you can interact. So that's how the whole session is going to be. That's how we learn, also, right? So, what do you think is a parent, and what do you think is parenting? So none of you all have any idea of what parenting is all about and what is a parent? Yes, yes. Thank you for the chat box. Yes, it's care, responsibility. Parenting is not love and care. Wow. Nurture, mother, father, nurturing child, newborn as a parent, caring. Yes. We've got a lot of wonderful comments out there, and thank you so much. So that's what it is. Like. We know what parenting is all about. Parenting is about nurturing, responsibilities, a father, a mother, a care, to mold a child, to grow the child, to, nurture the child, be a role model, love and affection. How do we, spread our love and care and all those sorts of things. So we learn about ourselves to parent. Yes, that's a wonderful thought. That's so thoughtful of you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. The chat box is overwhelming with your responses, and that's wonderful to know about. Each one of us has got, a pretty different thought and ideology of parenting and what it is actually about, and how do we, take up, how do we just complete a role of being a parent? Isn't it that? Okay, with that note, I just wanted to know one more also. When did you first become a parent? Okay, my screen, is this okay now? Is my screen all right now? Thank you for that notification. So, yes. So, when did you first become a parent? Ten years before. Wonderful. May you be blessed. When the child is in the womb? Yes. 2021, 8 years before, after giving birth, after learning, and you're not yet. Okay, when I became a teacher, that's wonderful. That's so thoughtful. Hazina says, yes, when one mother gets conceived, she is a parent. She feels the parenting responsibility right there. Once we marry, okay, 5 years before, I think that's when your child was born. When you plan for it, when we care for someone, when I'm in schooling. Okay, there's a lot of thoughtful things. And most of us, cling to this principle that when I get married, when we care for somebody, when we nurture somebody, and when the child is born, 5 years before, we mention a timeline, like, I was a parent, so and so. Okay, so let me just, for an example, pull this thought in. I am a mother too, and I have a son. He's 7 years old. But guess when I became a parent? My son is 7 years. And have any guesses when I first became a parent? Oh yes, there's going to be a riddle, and you can be like, "What stupid question is this? Your son is 7, and by when you will become a parent?" No, I was a parent even 20 years before. Yes, when he was born, yes, that's my full-time unpaid profession it has become. But I just became a parent, when my younger sibling, when my younger sister was born. So that is when I was 3 itself. So that's when I was born. I just felt the parenting instinct. And again, a little more higher. I just felt when my one of my cousins was born. So she was pretty close to me, and I just started to nurture her. I was only in my early college days, and I was in my early teens then. So that's when I just felt that responsibility was really, very nice, very, very new, and something really, to nourish myself as though. So I can just give my love, my care, all that I learned to someone. So that's when I really, a little more deeper, I felt the connection of being a parent. I wasn't married also. Oh, yes. Thank you. And that's all right. So, and my son, by the wish of the Almighty and by His grace, he was born by on 2017, and that is when I just took a complete parenting role. Uh, why do we? Okay. Once a philosopher said, when every single child is born in this earth, every creation, every animal, every being, and every living creature on this earth is a parent, has this parenting instinct. Can you guess who the philosopher is? She is a renowned philosopher. Okay, so do you all feel it's so fast? You want me to slow down a bit? Okay. So how many of you want me to be a bit slow? Can you just post in the chat box so that it'll be easy for me to get on the count and be slow too? Okay. Okay. I just, be in a moderate speed so that it's easy for all of us and for me too. Okay, then where was I? Yes. So I was in a saying, right? A renowned philosopher just told that when every child is born in this earth, so every creature, every living being, and every living creature has got this parenting instinct and they become a parent. Can you guess who this philosopher is? Oh, yes, somebody is asking for a slide. No, I'm sorry. I generally don't go for slides. Maybe next session I'll hold a slide. Not for now. Yes, somebody named the philosopher Freud. Oh, my bad. But I'm sorry, the philosopher is me. There's no specific philosopher or somebody. It is like all copyrights is only to me. Yes, because each one of us who has our own philosophy, we have our own sayings because we learn so much, through life. And yes, especially parents. When we are parents, we get to know new and different things, and that's how it is. Yes. So maybe you can type down your own philosophy of life later in the chat box. Maybe not now. We can just riddle up like that way. Oh, you want me to define that again? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I just feel like, I'm on cloud nine. I'm just flying high. My philosophy to be said again. Yes, when every child is born is earth, every creature, every human being, and every living creature, it has got that parenting instinct and it becomes a parent. It's not that you have to give birth to a child. It's not that you have to give birth to a child. You have to be, uh, a parent or a mother, either of them, a mother or a father, to be a parent. It's just that when every child is born to this world, you automatically become a parent, irrespective of whether you know the child or not. So, what is your thought on this? you have any call about this? Like, no, why do you say so? We are a parent, I just got my son or daughter. I just carried her 9 months in my womb, and I just pay a full time, full time energy for them. My energy just gets drained out, and you just say everybody in this world is a parent. Do you have a second call on that? Yes, lovely. Exactly, exactly. Yes. Maybe not biologically, but as a social cause, we do become parents. How is a social cause we become parents? Because do you think the child is going to be in the womb? No, the time the child is going to be in the womb is just only, max of 9 months or max of 38. To the least max is like 40 weeks. That's it, right? But later the child is just going to come out. It's just going to, see the entire world, what it is. It's going to see the birds out there. It's going to see the animals out there. So maybe, some children, they also be pet friendly. They also like, pet lovers. They're going to pet some animals. They just have these love towards animals and nature and something. Yes, even a tree is a living being. So that's how it's going to be. So yes, wonderful. That's how, Michelin Divya sister. That's how it works. That's how the entire universe and the society works, right? Then why specifically we term only a group of people as parents? Why do we call? Why don't we call a sister or a niece or a nephew or somebody else to a parent teachers meeting, but they call only the parents there? Why is it the only parents' role to be there? Okay, so can anyone one of y'all unmute yourselves? Please raise your hands. If anybody is going to wishing to unmute, please raise your hands. Okay, none so far. Okay, so we'll just sort these things out. What do we do when we get a fever? What do we actually do when we get a fever? If you are like, completely fine with the chat box, please go ahead. Yes, we take medicines. Yes, we take rest. We take rest. Okay. So, yes, we relax ourselves. We take some rest. Oh, yes, we go to the doctor. And before going to the doctor, we just missed one step. We Indians are a pro in that. And what's that? Yes, natural remedies. Mom, yes. Yes, Madra sister. That's how we Indians are like, are famous for, yes, home remedies. We take rest. Rest is the first thing that we do. Then, parallelly, we also take home remedies. How do these home remedies work? Do we have any idea? Do we just do a course on home remedies? Or did we just, share it, get it from our friends or something like? Yes, we just got, it's just through the word of mouth, maybe some, some families, cultural stuff, or, your habits. We just got to know it. Yes, porridge is something very soothing for the soul when you're not well. And I am a soup person too. So it's something going to be really soulful for me. Oh yeah, coming back to it. So yes, we do some natural remedies and some home remedies. We take some natural medicines before we step into the doctor, doctor's place. So can we all call ourselves a doctor just because we do some home remedies? No, right? We don't call ourselves a doctor because just because I knew some handful of home remedies here and there, and just because it works for me, I can't be a doctor. I can't call myself a doctor. That's not how it works, actually, right? The doctor is somebody. He's a pro in that. So that's how it is. Somebody who just may be a pro in what you do is called that way, and that's how parenting is all about. Because just because I just go and I have my backyard, I have my terrace garden, I grow some plants and stuff, you just can't I just can't be called like a farmer. Though the farmers, they just spend their lives doing it. That's how parenting also works. Just because the entire human race or entire creation or living being has got this parenting instinct, it doesn't mean that they are parents. We do it full time. We are a pro in that. No, we just, yes, we are a pro in that. The thing is, like, we don't get paid. We just get paid by our emotions. Sometimes it's like drained out, sometimes it's just not. So that's how it actually works, right? So I just want you all to close your eyes a bit and let my words pass through your ears to your heart and mind. Yes, thank you. So can you just close your eyes? When you're about to close your eyes, please put a thumbs up in the chat box. Done. Thank you, Rizwan, brother. My goodness. Yes. To your ears, to the mind, heart, and deep within your soul. And here the journey begins. Yes, vision off because I want your eyes to be closed. And three, two, one, here we go. And the journey begins. Once there was a pretty soul, so pretty in and out. It just led its life the way it has to be. It grew into a beautiful soul, a soul so good, so beautiful, just looking like a wow. Wow? Yes, wow. Wonder of the world. It's a wow. How did it come so far? With the wounds, the scars, the nuptials, and what not? That beautiful soul kept thinking how it was brought through all these chaos. The chaos it faced while it grew, the storms that blew. Why not? Why this? Be that? And them? And why you? The echoing comments that shooed away the very you. That's when the inner you carved this parent, and that is you. Yes, you. You are the nurture. You keep in mind it's the child's nature. You've been a child yourself. You grew from where your child is. Nourish your inner child and flourish your child. Cause to be a parent, you should be a child, and every parenting comes from a child. Oh, dear soul, every child is different. And oh, dear child, every parenting is unique. To the child in me and out there, let's live life together, holding hands forever with memories over and over, facing it all. And this is our armor. Let's grow together. When every life in this earth deserves love and respect, oh dear child, you always own yours. Oh dear child, you always own yours. From me and to you. Please open your eyes. And how does this feel? Yes, no voice, because I didn't speak yet. Did you hear something before when your eyes were closed? Was I audible then? Thank you. So, what did this make you feel? Mine so calm. Really, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Mafrina. Yes, love and care. Somewhere in and around the parenting journey, we just forget our inner child, right? Yes, we have a lot of responsibilities. We have to nurture the child. It's our responsibility, to raise righteous children, to raise somebody really good. They have to achieve in this life. They have to be good. They have to stand out, so and so. They have to follow our principles. We just instill our principles of beliefs and faith, and of how to live and how to be. We train them. It's all there. But at the end of the day, somewhere, you know, we just miss this connect that I was a child by myself. Thank you so much. I was a child by myself. Isn't it that? By the overwhelming responsibility, by the overload that we take, we just somewhere pressurize ourselves, like, we just forget how we were as a child. Just a moment to sit back and think, like, I was a child once. My child is going through a phase that I once was in. I was earlier that way. So that's not it really works, right? Parenting has got its own responsibility, but why not be so serious about that? Didn't we get our wounds when we chop our vegetables? Didn't we fall down? Didn't we make mistakes? Yes, we did, right? It's just that, like, we are just giving that assurance to ourselves, the inner child that we hold within ourselves, and to the child that we gave birth to. Just letting them, come on, hey, just come, let's hold hands and, come, we'll walk together. It's a lovely journey. We'll just mess up. Oh, yes, the mess is going to be a real work. I know. But okay, come on, just let's clean that. Let's clean that together. Let's just have fun. It's just one life, and I just want to give all that good things to you. Not only materialistic stuffs, but also a memory. You know, that's how it is. It's something like, I am a parent, but it doesn't mean I will just shoo away the child that I am growing, because every parent is like, from being a child, and every child is going to be a parent, and that's how the entire universe works, and that's how it is. And please note, all your people here, oh, dear parents, we are just parents and we are not patents. We don't hold any patentship to our child just because we gave birth to them, just because we feed them, just because we provide for them. It doesn't mean that I owe so much. I just hold the patent rights and it's mine. It's all mine. It's going to be my lifetime, access, that I just hold you. I just nurtured you. I just brought you. I just, felt so much of hardship and difficulties in upbringing you. Yes, of course. What if every parent in this earth has to feel the same way? We don't go have to, we'll never have a place to live our own lives. We just have to be living for somebody else. Is it the way that we want our children to be? Do you think it's the real happiness, or it's the real good that we give our children? Definitely not, right? And yes, this is what this session, the parenting maze, is all about. Just to amaze the parenting maze. Parenting maze, amaze, as we all know, it's a game. it's got it's got all its hurdles, obstacles, ups and downs. It's got its own challenges, its own confusions and stuff. But at the end of the day, the goal is to reach somewhere what we want it to be, isn't it that? We just let us just unlock every maze, every hurdle with an amazing vibe, with a positive vibe, with a smile, which is fun. Let this parenting journey for all of us be fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, sister. Thank you so much for your wonderful session. And actually, what I personally felt is in this generation, this is an essential topic. Like the generation which we are going, our parents, like they are just insisting their thoughts and their dream upon us. But the way you said, like it's not, we are like that. Parents are not owning the child, so that is the correct thing, and let the child live its own dream and its own wish. So that is the one thing I would love to take away from this, and in my future I will follow that too. Yes, thank you so much. And anyone want to give a feedback on this session? You can raise your hands and give your feedback. You can give your feedback on the chat box.
Oh, it got over so fast. Yes, brother. Somebody has messaged. That's the time I've been given to.
Yeah, she's
But
on
thank you for
time.
the opening response.
Yes, Divya sister. Happy evening, sister. Yes.
Happy evening, bro. Happy evening, sister. This class was amazing. I enjoyed this whole class. That when you close your eyes, we are hearing your words. So very, very nice.
Thank you,
Whatever,
sister.
whatever I am doing, I am very amazed. What I'm doing is correct. I'm satisfied. I give only first go home remedies to my children when they are caught cold. I'll give only home remedies. When I was 10 years old, I take care of my cousins, my sister, my titi's daughters and son. Then whatever, whoever going out, they will be all will be take caring of me only. They given to me only. So full and full, I will take care of them. When I was married, 18 years, I will tell I'm already a mother of 8 children. After 10 years only, I got a child, my own child, twin babies, boy and a girl. So still now, I'm very happy in my parenting, and your classes were amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your class is nice, very nice, enjoyable. Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much, Divya. This means a lot. And that's how the whole session is all about. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sister. And it was so amazing to know about such thing. And when you gave that uh, kind of words to our mind, that is so nice, and it got into our mind. Thank you so much, sister Kamala, sister, for that. And anyone else want to give feedback? You can put it on the chat box so that we can know what we learned from today.
Or even if anyone else
So,
has a question on the session,
yeah, if you have
maybe
any kind
I'm
of
open to it.
questions you want to ask on parenting which sister gave, you can also give. Nice flow, so informative. Yes, that is nice. It was amazing. Thank you so much. It's smiley face. It's nice. Yes, the recordings will be on YouTube. It will be uploaded within 24 hours. How to correct the child? My sister, there is a question. How you can correct the child? You can give
Okay,
it an
how
answer.
to correct a child? Yes, after all this enjoyment and fun and all those stuffs, we still have this parenting instinct very high on us. How to correct a child? Do we really think that we are here to correct a child when we ourselves have so much to be corrected by ourselves? Isn't that so? Yes, at times, besides the fun and the enjoyment part, we parents have a huge responsibility that we have to, get our child on the right way. But still, correction, which way you want your child to be corrected, that's the main point there. After all, it's a child, it's just going to grow out of the mistakes. And how do you see the mistake? How strict are you going to be? Or like, are you just going to inculcate the essence of what it actually is? That's how we can just, guide a child. That's how it is. And I personally believe it's the almighty is the superior or somebody, any if any atheists are here, the universe is stuff that's going to lead a child to. That's how I feel. Parenting is all about patience, perseverance, and a lot of prayers for me. Hope this served the purpose.
Let the child makes mistakes and learn out of it. Yes, it's nice. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you
who's
so much,
the
sister.
best parent?
Sister?
Oh, I just wanted to answer this alone, brother. Who is the
Yeah,
best
yeah, yeah, sure.
parent?
Okay.
For me, it's just me. And every parent on earth is the best parent. You should feel that you are the best parent, isn't it so? You are best by your own way. Every child is different, and we just often get confused because by this, super called fancy thing. And yes, it works for some children. It's the gentle parenting. It works for some, but when every child is unique, you just can't follow a unique. Same similar path of parenting. You are the best. Only if you think you're the best parent, you will nurture your child the best way. Thank you, brother.
Yes, we are best. Yes, sister. Thank you so much. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, sister, for this wonderful session. And for the tomorrow session, the trainer is going to be Sharmila Begum, life skills trainer and NIPS patron. So she is going to take the topic emotional resilience, bend without breaking. So it's such a quite interesting topic about resilience. So just wait for 24 hours and you can join in on that session and learn about the resilience, right? Yes, thank you so much, Kamila sister, for this wonderful session. And we all meet tomorrow. Tata, bye bye. Yeah, it will be a Tamil session. Yes. From tomorrow to Friday, it is a Tamil session. And from Saturday and Sunday, it is again English. Yes, thank you so much.